loved it.
Yes!
Really did.
Thank you.
That's an I loved
Thank
it.
you.
My God. Loved it.
Belize has lost a beloved icon. Jennifer Jenny Lovett Lovell passed away in the company of a friend in Belmopan this morning. Throughout her lifetime, Lovell impacted the lives of many with her ever-present personality, musical talent, and wisdom as a mental therapist. Lovell received the nickname Jenny Lovett as a judge on Channel 5's Tuesday night entertainment shows such as KTV, KTV The Remix, and Duets. Live show host William Neal reflected on his memories of her with tears in his eyes.
What you saw on television was definitely not a facade. She had the incredible talent, not just of singing in terms of talent, but she also had the talent to make you to listen and to make you feel seen. When she said love it, love it, love it, that was what she was all about. She was definitely a person who believed that love would conquer all and that you had to love people through everything. I really don't know what Tuesday nights will be like when I'm on the stage looking down and there's no Jenny there.
These are the people who I want to appeal to.
For more than a decade, Lovell led a segment on Open Your Eyes morning show called Brock It Down with Jenny. As a trained psychiatrist, she imparted invaluable knowledge to viewers on numerous mental health topics. Former Open Your Eyes host and now Chief Executive Officer at Channel 5, Marlene Cuellar, spoke about Lovell's irreplaceable character.
She partnered with us willingly, came and answered questions from viewers, mental health related, coping with life, building self-esteem, kind of that spirit, that mental care that people needed. And she did so because she was an advocate for people to have better mental health.
Why was it important to have Jenny remain a staple on KTV The Remix?
Because you can't replace a Jenny Lovell. And she is an icon, rightly earned. She is passionate about helping to develop talent in this country, especially musical talent. What a lot of people don't know is behind the scenes, she mentored some of the singers. She worked with us with Summerfest to train some of the kids to get them on stage. If she saw someone with talent, she just wanted to help them make it better and help to make them shine.
Inside Price Barracks, where all the buildings are designed and painted to reflect discipline and dullness, Jenny Lovell's office inside the BDF's Wellness Center was a stark contrast. It emanated peace, wellness, and her vibrant personality. She had been volunteering as a mental therapist for the Belize Defense Force for the last decade. She was scheduled to be at Price Barracks this morning to conclude a self-care training she led for more than a dozen soldiers. Major Megan Aspinall is the head of the Belize Defense Force Wellness Center.
One day she's like, I need this office to have life. The soldiers, you need to understand that coming to counseling, you can't see colors that are depressing as well. You need to be vibrant. So she's like, I want cotton candy pink. She told the young men that work with us, and so we made it happen. And she brought all her decor, her pink flowers, everything.
Lovell was employed as director of the Department of Human Services when she returned to Belize as a retired U.S. Naval lieutenant in the late 90s. She was then appointed as the first director of the Community Rehabilitation Department within the ministry. Chief Executive Officer within the Ministry of Human Development, Adele Katsim, was the CEO in the ministry at the time.
Her life was about Belize and development. She was a volunteer, like a super volunteer at the Belize Defense Force, a super volunteer at one of the rehab centers called Hedges. She volunteered, she was working with our ministry because she's a master trainer currently for our community and parent empowerment program. And of course, she was a lover of the arts. So she contributed so much to the arts through KTV and through her beautiful voice and singing and all of that.
Jenny Lovell's musical career was just as illustrious as her contributions to mental health wellness. In the early 70s, Lovell was a member of the Mission Singers, a musical group that was created by music extraordinaire Francis Renaud. Karen Vernon worked alongside Lovell in the arts.
I knew her through my work with the Francis Renaud projects over the years. I worked with her as a judge here at, for KTV, and a lot of people know her from KTV and they don't know beyond that. But Jenny Lovell was one of the Mission Singers for the Mass in Blues. That was in the late 1960s, early 70s. I think they toured the US in maybe 1971 and produced the Mass in Blues album, of which Jenny was a soloist on many of the songs on that album.
One of the timeless solos on that album by Jenny Lovell is entitled Help Me Accept. We also heard from Francis Renaud, who revealed that he has begun writing a song dedicated to Jenny Lovell.
What I was attracted to was the quality of her voice. There was a purity of sound, and her understanding of music, even though she may not have studied music in the way I had studied music, was actually something quite natural. And it was quite astounding that she could actually turn a phrase of music into something that was communicative and expressive. And that's what I think all musicians look for in a great singer. So we have had a great loss there. And I'm writing something for her memory as well. And I hope it will get performed at some point.
Reporting for News 5, I am Paul Lopez.